Hi, my name is Timothy Bauer and I'm with milespaddled.com, a website featuring river trips throughout Wisconsin and the surrounding states. And I am teaming up with the River Alliance of Wisconsin today to talk about some of the gear essentials that I take along with me on paddle trips I take. First and foremost, you want to have a water bottle with you and filled with water. Second to that is some sort of sunscreen protection. While you're at it, a hat always goes a long way. Keep yourself shielded from the sun. It's a good idea to have a watch just to know where you are, how long things take. I like to have just basically a simple first aid kit, bandages, some ointment. I have a little pocket knife and some tweezers. Tweezers are particularly good for removing ticks when you find them on you, which unfortunately is bound to happen at some point or another. I like to have a safety whistle because as much as you try to think that your voice can be heard on the river, if there are rapids or some sort of obstruction and there's that shh sound of water, if your friends are downstream from you 50 yards, they don't necessarily know that you're caught in a tree or against a rock. Last I have for this round, a dry bag with clothing inside. Just because accidents happen, you want to be prepared. You hope never to have to use some of this stuff, but when you do need it, it's great to have with you. In our secondary tier of items I like to take with me on the river, have a bilge pump. Say you're on rapids and water splashes over the cockpit, or if you end up dumping, your boat gets all full of water, the bilge pump is very helpful for getting that out. Or if it's a really hot day and you want to splash your friends, it works for that too. Similarly is a humble sponge. Same idea, just taking water out of your boat so it's not sloshing around. I like to take a plastic garbage bag with me as well. It takes up no space for having a garbage bag, but it's a nice gesture of paying it forward to keep our waterways clean for the next people. Next up we have a humble bandana. Our next item is a throw rope. It's an emergency item that's good to have if you're going to be on any type of river that has some current to it and some obstacles. It's a nice idea to have a scrub brush. We have, of course, the issue of aquatic invasive species in our waters in Wisconsin. It's a nice idea to scrub just the bottom of your boat and leave any of those critters there at that place rather than take them home with you and onto the next river. Duct tape, because, well, it's good for everything really. And it's never a bad idea to pack a headlamp with you, especially in spring or autumn when it gets darker earlier. You don't want to be on the river when it's getting dark out. It's easy to miss your takeout. It's easy just to get disoriented, so having a headlamp is a good way of preventing that.